Greetings, your elder brother, Blacklight, brother like no other, with the kind of flavor that can save you, and the kind of knowledge they don't want to teach you in college. Mind over matter, divine righteous mind, separates from corruption, and the demonic Uncle Sam. Don't fight the truth, y'all. That's what you do every time you get a brother and he opens up to questions and comments, and in the comment section brothers and sisters be debating with each other. But we on the same level as a fifth grade. Electromagnetic. We on that. We're going to get back to Born Mastermind Allah. He's a young scientist in my eyesight. And he respects and try to follow the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, even though he's of Clans 13X. But he give a whole lot of play to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You don't say too much about Master Farad Muhammad. And that's because Clarence Muhammad, 13X, Clarence 13X, was in the FOI. He was a student. And he fell out with some of the brothers. And they say he was doing some things that was unworthy of a FOI. I'm not going to repeat it because that's what's going on now. Too much gossip and rumors. But however, the brothers in the FO, in the Nation of Gods on Earth, took the doctrine of Allah and the present Master Farad Muhammad is not the original man. And he was fair skinned or olive complexion. He looked at white. And when they first opened up, they opened up as the 5%ers. Now they evolved to the Nation of Gods on Earth. I understand the doctrine and the psychology and the philosophy, but they lost in it because Clarence 13X couldn't get supreme wisdom that he gave unto his young students unless he got it from Master Farad Muhammad, who gave it to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This was taught to the FOI. So that don't make no sense. And a whole lot of brothers broke away because they wanted to start their own thing. That's all it is. And they gave some excuses without really thinking. And they wanted to do their thing because their ego was big. They had a big ego. Brothers got mad at Born Mastermind Allah for building up the electromagnetic. And so they had debates, show and prove, So Born Mastermind Allah went and formed his own thing, but he's still of the nation of gods and earth because he was brought up in it. But he's a scientist, see. And most of them ain't a scientist. They think they scientists, but they still tied to the white man. And Born Mastermind Allah's trying to get away from the white man. So he bought farmland and he training some young brothers and to be self-sufficient. So that's like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So he's a student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So you got to examine yourself, brothers and sisters. A couple of my videos I said, you got to know your strength and your weaknesses. So we're going to go into the supreme wisdom about Abraham. Not in this video, but the next video. And this is going to bring about Yaqub, who created the white man. Now, you see those pyramids in my background. Whoever built them had to be a mathematician genius. Supreme mathematician. Also, they captured the magnetic flux. The white man don't know nothing about how they was built. Now he know about the magnetic flux after all these years of studying, but he don't know how these pyramids was built. Now he said that he was back in those days, and that the Egyptians were white. They weren't black. That's the argument they got going now. Or they was half original. Half original means half black. That's the argument they got going now. But he don't know what was used to build them. In the Bible, he told a lie. He tried to tell a lie that he was a slave to the Pharaoh, and they made them carry them bricks, the big stones, perfectly cut, and stack them on top of each other. But he don't know how they were built. He got history on everything else when he was a caveman. But he don't have history on us during that period of time. So brothers is arguing over periods of time that the white man tried to hide from you. Just like Alexander the Great. In the Bible, Alexander the Great is Nimrod. That's in the Supreme Wisdom Lessons. And that's the birthday you celebrating on Christmas. Nimrod. So the Masons, the white Masons, and the Illuminati, they know this. The Pope, he know this. That's why he's worshiping the Black Madonna. I got him a couple of videos back praying to the shrine of the Black Madonna. He know what it really means. Stay tuned for the next one. Assalamu alaikum.